Okay, this one's for the children. We're gonna be working on our Americana with like the paintbrush finish. So if you're helping your kids, try and let them do this to you. Make sure that you have them place your hand on the floor, right? And that's like when I mentioned the paintbrush. That's kind of what we've been talking with the kids about. So we'll be starting just from our basic side control with one knee by the hip, one knee by the belt, my chest, sternum to sternum. And I'm going to be all the way over the top of my partner here. Now, whoever's on the bottom here, whether it's maybe their sibling or if you're helping them out, make sure that you place your forearm underneath of their neck. Just like that, okay? So what I want the kids to do is I want you guys to lean forward, and you're going to circle your head side hand to the inside of their wrist and pin it to the ground. I'm not going to be using any thumb on top. I'm just pinning his hand down just like this. My other hand that was on his shoulder here is just going to reach through and come on top and grab where my watch goes. So right now I have 2 palms down on the grip here. Now what we're talking about as far as the paintbrush goes is how we're going to manipulate my partner's hand here. So what I want to do is I want to take my knuckles on my hand that's grabbing their wrist, and I'm going to turn them so his hand is flat on the ground. This is going to put a lot more pressure on the person's shoulder and allow you to get the tap a lot easier. You'll notice too that my elbow is not leaving his ear, it's staying here, and I'm trying to make sure that his arm stays in the shape of an L. So I have his hand towards the floor. I'm going to now lean forward and cover my hands with my head. As I do this, I'm going to start to pull his elbow towards his belt, and then I'm going to slowly lift his elbow. So again, wide knees, make sure that your legs, or their legs, don't change while they're doing this. Chest over chest. Start by hugging the arm, and you have your partner's or your forearm underneath of the neck. I'm going to lean forward to create a little bit of space. My head side hand is going to circle in. I pin his hand to the floor. I reach my other hand and grab on top of my own wrist, and I make sure that his arm is in an L and my head side elbow is against his ear. I'm going to turn his palm up and his back of his hand to the floor. And so what we're imagining here as we finish this submission is after I place my head down, I'm thinking about painting a line down the mat towards my partner's belt with the fattest paintbrush possible, like this. Head down, pull and lift. And you get your finish. Last one. Knees wide, chest over chest, hugging the arm. Lean forward, circle the hand to the inside, pin the wrist, grab on top. No thumbs on the grab. Turn the paintbrush fat, head down, and start painting. Give it a try.